Hi ladies. As I told you on the site, I was going to go ahead and make you guys a video to talk about things to pack that you wouldn't normally pack for a regular vacation. Because there's a lot of random stuff that you guys will probably need. And according to my app, we have 186 days until we sail. So, and if you want to know what the app is, it's the Carnival Cruise Mate app, and you can kind of pick the ship, and then you pick the date, and it'll tell you how many days, and it'll do a countdown for you. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the stuff that people had said on the site and kind of add to it for my things that I bring myself that I've found helpful. One of the things that was mentioned was water pills. This is a really good thing to have. It's Diurex is one of the good ones that you can buy, like at CVS, Walmart. Those are good because you do a lot of standing, and you're in the salt water and stuff like that, and you're going to retain water, and your ankles can swell. My first year, from my knees down, were so swollen I could barely put flip-flops on. And I wish I would have had water pills with me. So basically what they do, you take them, they make you go pee a lot, and then you get rid of all the retained water. So you have to drink a lot of water while you're on them. So get some water pills if you ever have problems, if you've had problems retaining water. Another one that was mentioned was a power strip or a surge protector. And there are some people that don't know what that is, so I brought a visual aid. This is a power strip. It allows you to plug in 6 things. Sometimes you can get them that have up, more than that. You want to make sure it has a 3-prong like this, 3 prongs to it, and make sure that you bring one, because the cabins literally have 1 outlet in the entire room, maybe 2, and they're not even in the bathroom. They're up on where the dresser is. So I think there's 1 at each end. So when there's 2 to 4 girls in a room, and you've got blow dryers and straighteners and cell phones and laptops and all this stuff plugged in, you don't have enough plugs. So consult with your roommate, and if you think you need 2 of them, 2 people, you each bring one, or if you only need 1, it takes up not a lot of room, but it's good to not have 14 of them. So that's another good thing. Another thing that I saw in there was it's really, if you want to, go ahead. There's really no purpose to pack high heels. Even on red carpet night, you can find some flashy flip-flops to wear if you want. It's almost unsafe to walk around in high heels on the Lido deck because it's wet, it's crowded. Your feet, you're going to be standing for a long time. So your feet are going to hurt, and it's just better to just bring comfortable flip-flops to stand in, or sneakers, especially when you get off the boat at the ports to walk around. Having sneakers are nice. The last thing you want is your feet covered in blisters. So I would recommend not even bringing high heels, but that's completely up to you, of course. Another one is ginger pills, or like ginger cough drops or something like that, for seasickness. Ginger is really good for you to help get rid of seasickness if you don't want to take Dramamine, which can make you sleepy, or if you don't want to go to your doctor and get a seasick patch, which are the things that you can put behind your ear. I don't know if you've seen videos of Donnie, he wears them behind his ear. Those are usually prescribed. But yeah, you can get all different sorts of seasickness stuff if you think you're going to get seasick. I never have a problem with seasickness. Most of the time I don't even know that I'm on the boat. I can't even tell that I'm actually floating, but I guess I just have good equilibrium. I don't know. Another thing is lots and lots of batteries. If your camera uses actual batteries and not just like a power pack, make sure you bring lots of them, because you're going to take way more pictures than you actually think you will. And you don't want your camera to keep dying, so just make sure you have lots of batteries. Another thing is a wrinkle releaser and a Tide pen. So you can spray it on your clothes and get rid of the wrinkles. There is an iron in the room, I think. So if you want, I don't know if you can. Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe there's not. But yeah, bring some wrinkle releaser just to spray on your clothes to get rid of the wrinkles out of it, and then a Tide pen if you get any stains on your clothes. You can hurry and get it out. Another thing is, even though we're going to be in the Bahamas, pants and a jacket. Pants, are good to, throw on when you're walking around the hallways if you're cold. It gets pretty breezy out there on the Lido deck, so sometimes you will get kind of chilly. Hence the jacket. Also, it's really good to just have one because it does get crazy windy out there. So that's another thing. You guys are probably going to laugh when I say this, but Beano. Yes, we are all women, but we do, we're eating greasy, boat pizza at 3 a.m. and stuff like that. And the last thing you want to do is have a smelly cabin with 4 girls cram-packed in it. So having Beano is probably a good idea. Someone had mentioned, you don't need to bring a towel, especially a beach towel. They do provide Carnival beach towels. Now the thing is, everybody on the boat is provided with a Carnival beach towel. But if you lose it, or you can't find it, or if you want to, you can purchase it. But if you can't find it, they're going to charge you $25 for that towel. And because everybody has one, unless you fully keep track of that towel, there's a chance that you could possibly lose it. So, and then get charged $25 for it. So I always bring my own just so I know that's my towel. Another one, of course, is a beach bag. It's something that's waterproof, because if we're going to Half Moon Cay, if you're going to sit out there, you'll want to make sure you have something to protect your camera and that sort of stuff in there. A couple other things that I have on my list: a lanyard to hold your sign and sell card, just because you're going to be bringing it out a lot. If you're getting something to drink or something like that, you're going to be taking it in and out and in and out, and you won't always have excuse me, pockets to, if you're wearing your bikini, where you're going to keep your, key card. So you have one of those little things that hang around your neck, or one that you can hang off your wrist, that you can just kind of keep that in there because you don't want to lose it, because it's not only gets you something to drink, but it also gets you in your room. Another thing I had on my list is Febreze, just because it can get musty in there with the ocean smell, and you'll have perfume and stuff, but it's nice to spray your stuff down so it doesn't smell. Some other stuff that I have is Post-it notes. I found in the last couple years that having Post-it notes hung outside your door is really nice, because people can come by, write their Twitter name or their name, hang it on your door, and then you can get, you can meet new people, you can have more followers, you can have little notes that you can just throw in your bag and be like, oh yeah, I remember this person. Another way to do that is have business cards. I've seen a lot of people that, have business cards with their contact information and their Twitter name and stuff, and if you happen to take a picture for someone else, that's standing next to one of the guys, hand them one of your business cards and say, here, come find me on Twitter and I'll give you your picture. I did that for a couple different girls this past year, and it works out great. So that's another really good thing to have. And Sharpies. Lots and lots and lots of Sharpies. Because the guys tend to, when they grab a Sharpie to sign something, they will kind of keep that Sharpie and move along, and then you will no longer have your Sharpie. So bringing more than one is highly recommended. Bringing some that are silver or light colored, so if you have something dark for them to sign, bring a couple of those. You will be amazed at how many Sharpies you go through. I lost 3 in the very first day this past year, so bring lots of Sharpies. That's all I have on my list right now. Clearly, you guys can add to this list at the bottom if you think of anything else, or if you have any other questions of where to buy things or whatever. I think Shayla's going to post a video about what to do when we sit here and wait for these next 186 days. We obviously all know that it's exciting because they're doing a new album that's going to be out in the spring, so we know that we're going to get some new music, which is great. But anyway, so that's my video for today, and if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll just keep posting things and helping you guys out. I'll see you guys in 186 days. Bye!